And in today's lecture, I am going to discuss about few important terms and definitions related to practical medicinal chemistry. So according to a definition, medicinal chemistry is a branch of chemistry that deals with the design, development, and synthesis of pharmaceutical drugs. In drug design, drug is designed using QSAR or CAD techniques. QSAR stands for Quantitative Structure Activity Relationship and CAD stands for Computer Aided Drug Designing. QSAR and CAD both are major tools of drug designing in medicinal chemistry. Once researchers design and identify a promising compound for development, they conduct various experiments to gather information on the ADME process. ADME stands for absorption, distribution, metabolism, and excretion. These parameters are studied to check that how drug is absorbed, distributed, metabolized, and excreted. Other essential parameters considered during the drug development process are the best dosage form, drug effectiveness, the best way to give the drug, side effects, drug interactions, potential benefits of the drugs, and mechanism of action of the drug. In the drug synthesis process, drug is synthesized in the laboratory and various animal studies are performed. At last, drug undergoes various clinical trials and after successful completion, marketed in suitable dosage form. Medicinal chemistry generally is a combination of various disciplines of pharmaceutical and medical sciences such as organic chemistry, pharmacology, and other biological science subjects. So first important term is chemical synthesis. In chemistry, chemical synthesis is a human-made course of action in which various useful chemical reactions are performed in order to obtain one or several products. In medicinal chemistry, various molecules of medical importance are synthesized using various synthetic procedures. This occurs by physical and chemical manipulations, usually involving one or more reactions. In modern laboratory uses, the process is reproducible and reliable. The term reagent represents a chemical substance or any compound which is used in any synthesis procedure to cause chemical reaction. Reagents are also used to test if any reaction occurs with the use of any particular reagent. More specifically, a reagent represents any substance consumed in the course of a chemical reaction. Few examples of reagents include various organic acids, organic compounds, strong mineral acids, aromatic heterocyclic compounds, and powerful oxidizing agents, etc. Next important term is product or products. During a chemical reaction, reactants are transformed into products after passing through a high energy transition state. So products are the species which are the result of any successful chemical reaction. However, confirmation of the successful reaction depends on the authentication of the product through various preliminary tests and using highly sophisticated methods. Few examples of medicinally important products include aspirin, paracetamol, phenytoin, benzocaine, etc. Next important term is reaction intermediate. As the name suggests, reaction intermediate represents any molecule or compound which is obtained in the mid stage of any multi-step chemical reaction. Reaction intermediate is an unstable, high energy and highly reactive molecule which tend to quickly convert into a more stable form. Only in exceptional cases it can be isolated and stored. For example, in low temperature conditions. Carbocations, radicals, carbanions and carbenes are examples of reaction intermediate based on carbon. Few other examples include heterocyclic compounds such as benzotriazole, benzimidazole, pyridine, etc. Next term is transition state. Transition state is a highly unstable and highly potential energy configuration of atoms which appears during any chemical reaction. Transition state has partial bonds, an extremely short lifetime, and cannot be isolated. Next term is refluxing. Refluxing is a technique that chemists use to heat solvent without boiling away significant quantities of the solvent. Refluxing involves condensation of vapors and the return of this condensate to the system from which it is originated. In the industry and laboratory, this technique is used to supply energy to reactions over a long period of time. Refluxing technique ensures low solvent consumption and it is used in the maintenance of suitable temperature conditions. Next is recrystallization. In chemistry, recrystallization is a technique used to purify chemicals. Recrystallization, which is also known as fractional crystallization, is a procedure used for the purification of any impure compound by the use of any suitable solvent. This technique is based on the principle that the solubility of most solids increases with the increase in temperature. So by dissolving both impurities and a compound in an appropriate solvent, either the desired compound or impurities can be removed from the solution, leaving the other behind. Next one, exothermic reactions. Exothermic reactions are those ones that tend to release energy produced during the reaction. Energy is released usually in the form of heat or light. In an exothermic reaction, energy releases because the total energy of the products is less than the total energy of the reactants. Next is endothermic reactions. Opposite to exothermic reactions, endothermic reactions represents chemical reactions in which the reactants consumes heat energy from the surroundings by the absorption of energy to form products. These reactions generally lower the temperature of their surrounding area, thereby creating a cooling effect. Thank you.